What is up, my friends? Welcome back to another video. And today let's talk about structure. Okay, we're going to keep it relatively simple in terms of what structures we can choose from because there are so many to really go with. But I want to show you two common structures that we can use in today's video, and hopefully they'll give you a couple of ideas to choose from when you're writing your next piece of music. But before we do that, though, I want to give you a completely free guide called the Pop Theory Handbook. And it's actually what we're going to be using today for this video. But essentially, it goes through some really common elements that are found in a lot of pop music, like melody, harmony, rhythm, form, and arrangement, and all these things that you can apply to your own music. I kind of take some classic examples, break them down, share with you how to use them in your own examples, in your own music, and take your music to the next level, really. And it's all free. So if you want to check it out, just click the link in the box below. It'll take you straight there. And I want to give it to you as a gift for watching this video. So again, we're going to be using this form chapter here in this guide, the Pop Theory Handbook, and I'll take you through two examples that are very common. So just to recap, form or structure is basically the layout of a particular song because we know most music has a variety of different sections within it. This is important because the way we lay out the structure can determine if the listener will stick around for the whole thing or just tune out halfway, and we definitely don't want them to tune out. So let's talk about two common forms, the pop song structure and the A-B form. Both of these I do use on a regular basis, and they're very common in a lot of pop music. So anyway, let's talk about this. First of all, the pop song structure, this is really a tried and true one that's been used for many, many years. And really it is the verse, chorus, bridge, chorus. Okay. And in case you're less familiar with what these sections are, the verses are typically used to tell the details about the story, introduces the characters, and expresses certain feelings. So this is really setting up the tone of the music, giving us a chance to understand what the characters are all about, what's happening, and there's more detail in these sections. Now, by contrast, the choruses are the most important sections because they really contain the hard-hitting message that the artist or the composer wants to deliver to the listener. So the choruses will usually represent one single message that sums up the whole song's idea and will usually contain the melody you walk away humming, which we call the hook. So for example, if my song was about getting away on vacation, then maybe my verses will talk about, oh, I would love to go to the Bahamas. I'm going on a cruise ship, blah, blah, blah. But then the chorus is saying things like, I'll get away for a day. I'll get away for a week, right? Like it just goes over a very fundamental message of the whole song, but very direct and very, very clear that the listener can understand easily. Whereas the verses are more detail oriented, if you will. Okay, then the bridge, which is not a must in a lot of pop music, but it is common, the bridge gives us an opportunity to change the tone of the song slightly, present a slightly different perspective on the story or character, and in turn switch up the mood of the music as well. So, for example, if the song is very positive in a way, then the bridge can maybe be a slightly more negative turn. It could say, like, if the whole song is about being confident, maybe the bridge is bringing up those insecurities one more time. It's like, oh, but what if I don't do this? What will happen? And then the chorus is like, never mind, I am doing this. I am ready for this, that type of thing, you know? And usually the music will correspond with that and change the instrumentation slightly as well. So you get a different flavor altogether, which is really cool. But that's basically the common pop song structure. So verse, chorus, bridge, chorus. We can definitely do that sort of thing, even if it's an instrumental piece of music. Now the A-B form, I really enjoy as well because it's more simple. It only comprises of like two main sections, A and B. Now I also like to put in some sort of instrumental in this case. So usually I do like an A-B-A, instrumental B-A type of thing. You can go as simple as A-B. You can even do ABA. This is pretty common for like nursery rhymes and most simple songs because you're presenting an idea, then you're showing a B section, which is like a different idea, and then go back to the A section. So think of like Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. Then an instrumental, if there's like vocals and lyrics, you can take away those for a second, play an instrumental passage, and then go back to maybe A, B, A again, or just B and A. It doesn't really matter. But this is my typical structure when I write my music. So again, I'm saying it's pretty simple. So after you present your main section, you have a contrasting section, which I think of as developing the first section or developing the story a little bit more. Then the instrumental gives us a little break from the singing and allows the instruments to shine. I then like to bring back the contrasting section before wrapping it up with the A section, which again typically contains the hook or the main idea, hence being the A section, which is the most important. And the song that I've used as an example is my song Get Out, if you're interested. It's a big band song and it uses this form here. But all in all, the most important thing I think I can share is that as long as you have two contrasting sections, at least, then you're pretty much guaranteed to have a form that has some interest for the listener, because a lot of the times we're listening to stuff, but if it just contains one single mood the entire way through and there's no variation in the melody, the chord structure, whatever it is, it starts to get a little bit boring and repetitive to the ear. So I would recommend having at least two contrasting structures. You can think of it as A, B, you can think of it as verse, chorus, but whatever it is, make sure you establish what those sections are clearly. And then when you put them together, you can think of what other things you might want to add, like an instrumental section or a bridge section or anything else you want to spice it up. So hopefully that makes sense. That's my typical approach, having at least two contrasting sections, one of them containing the hook of the song, like the thing that we want people to walk away humming or singing. That's really, really important for it to be memorable. Okay. Hope that makes sense. Again, remember to download this guide called the Pop Theory Handbook. It's the first link in the box below in case you're interested. And again, it walks you through the different elements of a pop song that really make it shine. So again, melodic, harmonic, form, and arrangement are the main things I cover in this guide. And if you want to see what we kind of talk about and how you can apply it to your own music, then I want to give that to you totally free. So again, click the link in the box below. It'll take you straight there. And again, thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you in the next video and take care. Bye-bye.